Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I'm Liz Quinn, your star Scentsy consultant. So today what I have for you is a combination video. First, I'm going to show you the bars and the little mini warmer that were from our Gilmore Girls collection that released a week and a half ago, and it just went crazy as far as people buying. And the large warmer was out of stock immediately, and then the little mini that I'm going to show you was out of stock within 2 hours. The bars are still available. There was a reorder for a pre-sale where you'll get it in a few months. It was definitely extremely popular, so we'll talk about that first. But then, because it is October, we're right in the middle of a whole pile of limited time offer comings and goings and all the things. So I also did a little emergency club shipment with a bunch of specialized bars that are in here that I will talk through as well. So I've got a little mini club shipment plus the Gilmore Girls. So grab yourself a nice little snuggly blanket and something warm to drink, or iced if you're living in Arizona probably still. And let's just dive right on in. So first off, I do have this beautifully packaged collection of 4 bars that go with the Gilmore Girls theme. And because of the way that this warmer is, I don't really need to plug it in. Here is the mini warmer, which is the Luke's Diner. My younger daughter really enjoys Gilmore Girls and wanted this as a keepsake. So you're just going to have the light come out of the back of this darling little coffee cup, but it does have beautiful Scentsy craftsmanship, and it's so cute with the little coffee in the top and all that. And it's a nice heavy quality ceramic, so I'm sure that this will be great. So if you either snagged this or ordered it in the pre-order that will come in a few months, I don't think you could be doing badly at all. Now, getting to the bars. I have heard many, many good things. I'm not on the front end of reviewing these as a surprise for people, but I still really enjoy doing cold sniffs, so let's just do it. First off, we've got Dragonfly Inn, and Scentsy says that this is book your stay with crisp red apple and lush plum, now sold among cozy flannel and red oak in a place where your dreams come true. And the packaging on these bars, if you just cannot think of anything more storybook than this. Oh, me either. Love, love this. Red apple, lush plum, cozy flannel, and red oak. This is a beautiful, cuddly, cozy bar. This smells like September to me. It's got that inn and sort of holiday feel in just like going away on vacation. You're doing something that is different and elegant and relaxing. Very nice. I think this will make a good bedroom bar. I don't get anything specific, like the apple doesn't outshine the oak or the flannel. It's just a nicely balanced, cozy, warm scent. Not super duper strong, but I think that it will be just fine in a smaller space. That's very nice. The next one's going to be I Smell Snow. Winter air lifts frosted mint, vanilla blossom, and swirls of soft cashmere. Again, just storybook perfect packaging on these things. Look at that. It's just darling. All right, winter air, frosted mint, vanilla blossom, and cashmere. Oh, very pretty. Very pretty. Oh, this is really good. One of my friends reviewed these a few days ago, and she said it reminded her of Olaf, and she's spot on. I think this will perform better than Olaf, though, because there's a little bit of that soft cashmere that gives it some oomph. And it's also slightly like some of the wintry but yet laundry type scents. It's right in the middle between those. I think it's about perfect for this type of thing. It reminds me of swirling snowflakes a bit, which I really like. I still got a couple. Oh, this is good. So this is I Smell Snow, and I think that that's also excellent. Both of those I will be happy to melt. I don't need to go and club either of them, but I'm very happy with what I have, and I ordered another set in the little haul from the LTOs that I did a club shipment on. Now the next two, personally, I'm more excited about. So we have, I think I'll do the coffee one last. We have Stars Hollow Harvest Festival. The Horn of Plenty is packed and bursting with ground cinnamon, brown sugar, and buttery vanilla. And I love a good gooey bakery bar. And again, just the cutest packaging. Look at that. Oh. So we're supposed to have ground cinnamon, brown sugar, and buttery vanilla. Ooh, this is really good, you guys. This is a lot like the vanilla cinnamon maple that I took out of my club and I miss a little bit. This is very similar to that. Ooh, I like this a lot. So I might reclub this for a little bit or get a few. Oh yeah, it's got it. The cinnamon, the brown sugar, and the vanilla. And I just love this kind of smell because it's subtle and cozy. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, I love this. Love, 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 love. So this is Stars Hollow Harvest Festival, and Elizabeth says that's a home run. And then last but not least, drum roll, please. I've heard this is a good coffee scent. Scentsy doesn't make good coffee. If this is a good coffee scent, it's just a great day. Luke's Diner. Grab a mug, a big mug, filled to the brim with dark roast coffee and cream. It's the best coffee in town. So we'll see. It smells like coffee. It smells like roasted coffee beans. It doesn't smell like sludge. It doesn't smell like coconut oil and wax. This is probably a good coffee bar. Hallelujah. Yeah, it actually smells like roasty toasty coffee beans. It's pretty good. Now I grabbed Perk Me Up and Mochadoodle to compare. So I have a little bit left of Perk Me Up. And yeah, this is much more truly coffee-like. There's a roasty toastiness to this. It's decent. Dark roast coffee and cream. So it's just a little bit of smoothing from the cream, but it smells like roasty toasty coffee beans. Amazing. Now let me grab Mochadoodle because this is the only thing that we ever always have, which doesn't claim to be just coffee. This is like a mocha coffee creamy caramel blend. So yes, this Mochadoodle is much more like smooth and just kind of an indistinct, pleasant mocha coffee scent. There's no brightness of espresso or coffee beans or any of that, but this Luke's Diner, I cannot wait to melt this. This is definitely the best smelling coffee wax I've ever smelled from Scentsy. It's pretty good. Yeah, okay, so definitely look for warm reviews of this. I don't know if I'll do them separately or just do them in my what I've been warming for next week, but yeah, this will be at the top of my review of how I feel about this Luke's Diner, at least in my what I've been warming, just depending on what goes on in life. But that set is very nice. I like all of them. There's nothing here that I wouldn't be very happy to melt, and if they weren't licensed, I'd probably get 2 or 3 packs, but because they are licensed, I think I'll just put a couple of them in my club, which will be the cheapest way to get them. This is really good. If you liked Swirling Snowflakes, if you liked Olaf, if you liked any of that kind of blue frosty bar that Scentsy does occasionally, it's really good. And this is beautiful too. This is just so cozy. But my personal favorite that I will melt the most of is going to be the Harvest Festival bar. So nice. Oh, I love this. It's just gooey and buttery, ground cinnamon, brown sugar, buttery vanilla, totally. And this will mix very nicely with the coffee bar, and the coffee bar will mix with salted caramel toffee, which I have wanted, like a caramel macchiato kind of thing for years. We might finally have our coffee Scentsy bar, guys. So throw Luke's Diner in your club, please, and try it out. You can always take it out later, but do not miss out on that. I think that's the best coffee Scentsy's ever made from my almost 15 years worth of experience with their wax now. Very nice. So now let's shift to looking at everything that's in my box. So I'm going to go to my website and I'm going to go into Scentsy Club and I'm going to pull up all the limited time offers so that I can get notes on some of these bars because there's a lot going on here. A couple of these are catalog bars, but almost everything is just limited time offer. And my computer is telling me that it doesn't trust that I am who I say I am. So let's see if this will let me in. It's thinking. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So let's add some more. Now we're not really going to add more items, but I just want to pull up all of the things. So I have a reasonably small box here because there's just all sorts of stuff that is coming down the pike. And right now, between now and the end of November, we're just going to get buried in bars. And it's hard to sort through all of them. I'm going to do a video after this one about all the 5-bar bundle LTOs that we have out right now or will in the very near future, plus a few other exceptional ones that are licensed being thrown in for review, because this is just nuts how many things are coming and going, and I wanted to do a video for you guys that would help you sort them. So the first thing that is here is going to be the Disney Warm Gingerbread Wishes Scentsy bar. I did have one other bar of this that already came that I have warmed through, and that'll be in next week's What I've Been Warming, but this is one that wasn't available right on October the 1st when I did my holiday haul order because there was a delay with their ability to get product. So let me start with this one. Scentsy says that this is sugared cinnamon, sweet cloves, and warm nutmeg that are reminiscing over heartwarming holiday traditions. So I did melt this yesterday because I was curious. This is a very gentle bar that I would say falls between gourmand and just barely spicy. It is not really gingerbready like the other one that is available right now, this gingerbread hugs. We will talk about that in the other video that I'm going to do. But this Disney bar, if you remember brown sugar praline, this is very, very close to that. This is a little bit better performer, and it's slightly spicier and a little sweeter than the brown sugar praline, which is more very brown sugar and almost toasty. So if you missed that bar, this is a good one, and I do enjoy it. I'm not going to get more for myself though, because I am just a spice addict, and I want a strong ginger forward gingerbread scent. So this is for those of you who think you don't really like gingerbread, but you want to try something that's sort of warm and cozy for the holidays. That's what this Warm Gingerbread Wishes is, at least to me. Now, here is the one I am the most excited about because I've not smelled this before. This bar just launched this last Monday, and so I'm surprised this came so fast, with our gingerbread house collection. And of course the gingerbread house is gone in like 0.5 seconds, right? But this one's called Snowed in Sugar. So I got 3 of this, and this will be a complete first sniff for me. This has only been available for a few days. Bright lemon zest warmed with notes of gingerbread and baked vanilla. I hope that I like this because this sounds like a bar that I will just love. Snowed in Sugar. Oh, this is pretty. Now, I don't know if I really get much gingerbread. Let's see. This is an interesting bar. Okay, I get a little bit of bakery on the bottom. Lemon zest, gingerbread, and baked vanilla, huh? I don't think I could tell you any of those are in here. It's just a nice, warm, fuzzy bar. Wow, I'm gonna have to melt this. This one's kind of a mystery. Oh, there's the gingerbread. Okay, maybe when it warms up, you'll get more. There's a true gingerbread note here. But it's really interestingly put together with the lemon and the vanilla. You guys will have to order one of these. It's interesting. It's soft and cozy. Like, it really goes with the color. It's not like poo gingerbread or pow gingerbread in your face. That's what I meant. Like the gingerbread hugs, which is totally my favorite. But that is good. That's interesting. Okay, so here's a bar which I just threw in here because I wanted one more of it, and this is Velvet Cashmere Woods. This is not an LTO. This is a new release from the catalog. It's the most beautiful, sophisticated, fluffy vanilla bedroom scent with like some woods, some cashmere. Oh, guys, it's so good. But that has nothing to do with our LTO explosion descriptions here. Okay, now, spiced grapefruit. I was really hoping that since this is one of the bricks, and I'm not buying very many bricks this year, I may, in a party closeout, get a brick of spiced grapefruit specifically, but this is one of the 5 scents that is available in our brick collection. I have had and do possess all of that wax, all 5 scents already, so I didn't want to bury myself in more bricks I don't need. But spiced grapefruit is amazing. And it's just so beautiful. If you're familiar with Wassail Wonderland, Take Out the Tree, and it's pretty similar to this. It's got coriander and I think maybe some allspice and a beautiful ruby red juicy grapefruit. It's perfect for November, December, January. Gorgeous scent. Very happy with this, but I've had it before. So, I ordered 2 more of the gingerbread hugs. And then I already reviewed Peanuts of Snoopy Holiday in my last What I've Been Warming. Beautiful bar. I really like this. Eucalyptus, pine, and lemon. Lemon is the theme extra note this year because it's been on trend. This is really good. If you want something that's fresh and Christmassy without it being, pine cleaning Lysol or Pine Sol, that's your bar. It's great. Okay, so more of this. Now I just got one of maraschino sugar cookie in a bar to be able to talk about it with you guys and have it easily accessible. I have a whole brick, so I do not need more. This is the strongest syrupy maraschino cherry with shortbread you will ever get. It's great. It'll knock your socks off. It's one where one bar will do you for forever and forever. Toasted caramel sugar. This is another one like the spiced grapefruit, which comes in a brick that I already have in bars, and it's beautiful. It's the smooth, creamy, toasty, caramely sugar scent. Gorgeous. Very appropriate any time of the year. And then now at the bottom of the box, I just have more of whatever I already ordered. So more of the snowed in sugar. And then another set of these beautiful Gilmore Girls bars, which out of everything, the one I know I'm going to love is going to be the Harvest Festival bar. And I will like the It Smells Like Snow one. And I will like the, all of those really. But this snowed in sugar, this is the most intriguing. Like, I don't know what's going to happen when I melt this. Yeah, because like there's gingerbread. It's almost like there's gingerbread trapped in between what they're calling the lemon and the baked vanilla. It's definitely baked, but it's also cozy and sort of snuggly. Very interesting bar. So this one has to be warm to tell its secrets. But it's pretty. Very interesting. Okay, so that's everything so far. Now I'm going to do also another video on next Monday's special release of what is more like a frosted fantasy type theme of beautiful warmers and another new bar, which I don't know how many Mondays they're going to do this to us. It's like, which Monday do I pick? Which ones do I pull the trigger on that I can buy? Because then next week it's going to be, so the life of a Scentsy consultant. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the discussion of all the LTOs, and that will include my sack of Scents of the Season that I was able to get in my kit from Scentsy Family Reunion this July. Most people do not yet have a pouch of those bars, but I have them. So I will be putting that into my all the LTO chaos review. Have a great day, guys. God bless. Bye-bye.